Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2015 on Thornton Farm. The Thornton Farm week, pretty much. So, we have emptied the the manure pit. We have a full manure spreader here, and we have a full trailer back here with a little bit, tiny little slice in the front grab there. So, we are going to drive down to the field and see how far we can get, and the rest we are just going to have to do using the fertilizer spreader. And this is probably going to be the first and only time I get to really do manure on Thornton, because it's taken us a very long time to build that up. And don't forget, I played this map a hell of a lot, so the manure build-up should be pretty tremendous, and it ain't. So just have to roll with it, I guess, unfortunately. I believe it's Control F. Yep. And of course, you're probably going to bump into it. Yes, it did. But we are on our way to the field. At least we'll be able to go straight away with this thing. And then we'll just dump that in a corner and use it to load. Why does it do that every time? I wasn't even going that fast. I was going at a nice gentle speed. Now it's that thing I'm actually worried about, because I think that is locking itself into the gear 2 that I put it in. Unfortunately. It seems like it's motoring through. Sweet. So this is Thursday's video. Of course, tomorrow we will be doing a, in theory, normal live stream. And it is Forestry Friday. So what forestry are we going? Well, to conclude our week of streaming on Thornton. Well, not streaming, doing videos on Thornton. We're going to do forestry on Thornton. Some stuff I want to try, as you guys definitely know. Is it coming? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Slowly. I think it is stuck in that first gear. Let's run down and have a look, see what it is stuck in. I think it is. I'll probably put it into the third one, or the third gear. Whee! We managed to get up on the wall. It was too. Wow. If that script could get taken out of there, I would love it to be taken out. I think it's actually stalled. Is it going backwards? No. It is heavy. It's not meant to be pulling that type of thing either. Truth be known, I should have probably swapped it around this, followed that. At least I can be in there screwing around with the gears. Get it go where I wanted to go. That cultivator and tractor setup, couldn't be happy with it. The fence and that Lincoln, however you pronounce it. Really could not be happy. So I think we didn't even fill this according to that. Wow. I don't think we're even going to fill it. Fertilize half of it. I reckon quarter. So whatever crop we put in here, expect a good yield. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, it is moving on. It's getting here slowly. I'll run down and meet it at the gate. I'm not too sure where I'm going to dump the manure. I'm going to dump it on the field somewhere. Probably in this corner. So I really don't expect to finish the whole field. If I do, hey, awesome. If I don't, I'm not expecting that. Oh, it wasn't this way. I thought it was that. Such a beautiful setup. I think it is actually making its way slowly though. Probably inching its way up. It's that gearbox. It really is. I hate it. I can honestly say it's a script that is I hate. I'll bump it down, it'll be fine, but it doesn't matter now. Okay, now I have control, I was hitting the wrong key. There we go. This thing, like I said, isn't meant to pull this amount of weight. They could probably do it quite happily, but not all the time. Special occasions kind of thing. That field came out beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, the corner I was thinking about. Actually, we can do it just on this top corner, thinking about it, up in there on the grass. That would be better. Much better. Something like here. I have to see which one it is, I forget. Control and R, I believe it is. Yep. Mirrors a pile of poop. And the fence finished. Awesome. Good job. Now we'll scoop up a load. And we can sit and wait. So we are going to get a bit of GPS going again, guys. I know you've seen a lot of this field. Like, this week has literally just been all around this field. It really has. Wow, such aggressive changes. There we go. It's more like it. And poop spreading we go again. Now I'm hoping we can get most of this done. I really am. takes a while to hit. That's surprising. Turn off limited area, turn off limited area. I don't get that because it already does nothing. I think it's a little broken. I don't know if there's a new update for this. Could well be. But you look how quick we get through it. Manure spreading, although it's a free fertilizer in a way, the amount you get for the time and effort it takes to do it, you might as well just grab a normal fertilizer. Seems it's a lot more easier. Oh jeez, my phone's gonna start kicking off now, isn't it? Well, we're coming to the end of the row with a little left. That's not too bad, I guess. We're doing about 9 miles an hour just so we can cover as much ground as possible quickly. I presume we can go a lot faster, to be honest. And we're about to run out any minute now. There we go. All gone. Wow, we're about halfway. We may do this, guys. We may actually do this. That'll be awesome. I really hope we do. I imagine the yield will be tremendous. Downside is we're going to have a load of poop on this in the field here. Of course, it's going to be fine. It's not like it's going to go bad. It'll probably just real life it. Of course, it'll leach into the soil, and that grass would be pretty darn good grass around that. But I'm using the alternative tip trigger or placeable. No, a placeable heap is what I'm using here. Mod that we now have stock in game. That's going to be awesome. So we can do this stock. Mod that's been widely used by everyone for many, many years. So nice to see FarmSim are doing that. It does seem, and kudos to Giants, that they are listening to the community. And it's taken them a while, but it seems like they are definitely listening to the community. That's good. And definitely trying to make a sort of a community feel game. Is it the pressure from the other games coming out? Who knows? Is it the fact they've got a new PR guy on board? Who knows? But something's working. I think they're definitely going to have to do something for FS 19 or whatever it is. Yeah, it should be 19. Game engine wise. 2 years later down the line, our technology is going to be even better than what it is now. I'm faced with probably going to have a new consoles by then too, possibly. Is there a way of seeing how much is in that pile? When you're 20%. Okay, so I've only got a couple more loads, bucket loads effectively, and a bit. So there is a real possibility we are actually going to run out. Yeah, 2 more loads in. Yeah, 3 more loads, technically. And this is almost full for what it is, so we'll just take it as is. I need to get rid of the cosplay stuff. That annoys me seeing that all the time. Stop driving. Yep. Perfect, it did. Awesome. Now we'll run this back down to the yard. And I want to try it on the plow. I think the plow we have though is a little big for it. That is more of a piece of machinery is meant for a bit bigger of a tractor, I think, because I think it's like a 7-furrow plow. Yeah, this guy here, how many furrows is it? One, actually let's get on and look, see, I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was making sure I didn't miscount. Yes, 7 on that. I always forget the animation. Used to be a way of skipping it, I forget how. We'll give it a go. I don't know if it will work. Give the old Lincoln a wash off. I was saying to Silver about this, Silver.tv, this cultivator, thinking that would be a good one for him to take photos with on his map. And he did say a good point is, cultivators don't look like this. They've got wear, they're shiny, stuff like that. Although, or sort of chipped, rusty, stuff like that. And admittedly, you can see wear on it, on the bars, so I will say that. They're not, doesn't look like it's fresh out the dealer. For, I can't really give an example. Like that over there. The mixer wagon. And that's the thing with farm sim, a lot of the stuff, and it's mainly due to the companies, and people have got to understand that one. I'm pretty sure it is down to the companies. They don't want their machines to look worn out, used. They want it to look showroom condition. But wouldn't it be cool if later down the line, or someone could figure out a script that would put another shader on top of the vehicle so we have dirt, but after so many hours of the vehicle being ran and stuff, and it would need to be done tastefully, not over the top, and well, we know how that goes. Stuff starts wearing and looking like it's been scratched about, like stuff like this. Trailers is a key part. You'd see wear on the rollers, the tines down here, and the spiral roller. And say this trailer, for example, around the pintle hitch, the round bit or circle bit there, PTO, you'd see wear and tarnish, stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool, I think. And even the tires way down the line, wear on them. After so many hours, if you on the road, mainly grain card, and the tire tread wears down, and you have to replace your tires, something like that would be kind of neat. Later down the line, like way down the line. I'm not saying in any shape or form that's something that should happen ASAP, but maybe somewhen that'd be kind of cool. If it could happen, I don't know if it could. But with these modders, and look what they've done into the game, and it's them we're thankful of, because most of the stuff that has been added in the game is from them. The pressure washer was added in as a mod. The tire shader stuff, don't 100% know yet, but it's supposedly supposed to be in the game. It was mod. So many of these things that we've got were mods to begin with. The new barrel stacker that we're going to have that stacks 3 high was a mod. And I wouldn't mind betting the multi-fruit has been a mod for a long time. And it's down to the modders we've got to be thankful for. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think this is gonna like it. That was weird. The collision wasn't even touching it. Oh wow, how big's the collision on this? Oh, I can't bring it up because it'll screw up stuff. I'm almost certain this is going to be too much plow for this tractor. We'll probably end up having to use that guy. Especially as right now I can't really turn because the collision is so off on this track. On this plow. May end up getting rid of it. Wow. It's almost like it's still sticking out way out there. Well, not clearly, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna have to look. Oh wow, look at that. So the orange box there is the collision. Now honestly, I should have probably just paused the video when I'm looking at this. Wow! Yeah, I'm getting rid of this plow after this. Now the problem with me just doing that is my lines for the GPS aren't going to work anymore. That sucks. Yeah, well, I'll probably end up selling this then. We'll give it a go. If this tractor's going to run it, if not, we'll go to the Amazon. I'll switch this off. Disappointing to say the least. Yep, see how I got no arrows now? Or lines? Because me going into F5 mode. The only way to get that back is to restart the game. Hopefully I'll be able to figure it out, but hey. Doesn't look like I was too far off. Cool. I don't get why it does that. If anyone knows a way to get the lines back after you do that, let me know. Of course, it's not really any issue now, but... yeah, and the only time they'll come back is if I hit F5. As you can see there. Oh, they're back. Sweet. And they're probably back because of the light one. Yep, because I got a light thing. If I to hit it one more time to get rid of that, my lines will go. It's weird. I'd rather do it like that. We're not using lights right now anyway. A little bit of inside information there for any of you that don't really know too much about the console, because that's what's causing it. Yeah, you see the light there. I'm gonna have to restart the game save. The game save, I think. Blip, blip. Once we're done this field, to be fair, I won't need it again. Don't plan on using GPS anymore, just for that tractor there. May end up using it, but I don't think it's going to be powerful enough to pull it. So yeah, we are going to be able to complete the harvest. That is the harvest. The manure spreading, that is cool. Oh, you can see the augers back there working away. We're going to run out any minute now. There we go. which is not too bad because we can just go right here. It's almost like we planned it. Now the question is, do we have enough to finish the field on just manure? I'd stick by what I said, I don't think we will, unfortunately, but we come darn close. And we may be able to get a little bit more when you're from like the pig area and stuff like that. But last time we tried, we barely got any in the first place. So it's probably the tiniest little sliver left. 75. We may. We've got one more pass and then a round. I reckon it's going to be touch and goes. The rounds I'm not too worried about if we don't get it all. Now the question is, what happens to the tip point after it disappears? Does it just remove it? Guess so. That's cool, I did wonder about that. So with what we have left, and that, I reckon we may be able to do it. Thinking about it. If any of that even went in, I don't think it did. Which kind of sucks. We'll definitely be able to finish this little row. One more stripe and hopefully a round, maybe. These machines would definitely get covered, especially that trailer and the tractor over there. I hate the fact it's showing that light on. Oh, that kills me. Right, switch GPS off. Let's see how far around we can get. We may be able to do it. We really may be able to. This edge I'm not worried about. Be a lot of waste. It's that top edge. And that edge we just done. We've only got 1,603 left. Or 630, should I say. Oh, we're just going to be a little shy. That sucks. That really sucks. Never mind. Almost had it. Alright, let's see if the Fent can cope as I barge my way past that awful collision. I cannot believe that. I don't think I've had that issue before with it. May have though in the past. Not realised. Park that out the way. Probably the last time and first time I'll use it. Might actually even sell the muck spreader, to be honest. Why, you may ask? Well, need the money, or obvious, really need the money. Wow, that is awful. Yeah. Gonna get rid of that plow, for sure. See how well this thing does. I don't think it's gonna do it. It's doing it. Whether it likes it or not's another question. Probably Google down the fuel doing this too, actually. If there's a different version of this plough, I will go on the hunt, because I do like the 7 furrows. Oh, has that got the plough anywhere on? Better not. Limit to fields. Unfold. Turn plough. Hate having the plough anywhere. That's my goofery up right there. No, I ploughed the wrong way there. Now the way this plough is, I don't think you have to be in the field or in the furrow. Definitely very wavy there. I don't think these small tyres have the tyre shader. I really don't think so. Doesn't look like they do one bit. Let's zoom in on the tread just to see actually. No, they don't. If they do, they're very, very stiff tyres. The wide tyres show it tremendously. I'll have to show them to you guys at some point. Got this tractor, so it's probably going to be better with those other tyres actually. Whether that makes a difference, I don't know. It's really just graphics. And I am making a right pig's ear of this plough. Didn't make it a good job on that first furrow. I could probably actually do with the GPS about now. Seems to be handling it. Wow, I don't think a 200 horse tractor would be able to cope with something like this, unless the plough is really out of whack and anything could pull it right now. The speed up, I'm going 10 miles an hour. That's, unless I was that shallow, that wouldn't happen either. I didn't realise my speed. So either the plough's out of whack or the tractor's out of whack, one of the two. It's 240 horse tractor. I'd say like a 350 more than likely on this type of plough. Correct me if I'm wrong though, guys. But anyway, we are going to call it quits. I think I am going to get rid of this plough off camera and go with a different one. It's obviously got collision issues, so hope you guys enjoyed, and we should be back tomorrow on this map for some Forestry Friday, just doing some forestry stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys next time. See ya.